My name's Tom Wall.
Dylan Spratt.
Marie Davidson.
My name's Alyssa Brandafino.
Corey Gentile.
Aaron Littman.
Now been at BIOKINETIX for going on 6 years here.
4.5 years.
4 years.
It's just over 3 years now.
2.5 years.
3 months. So currently less than a year.
So when I was in college, the industrial setting was covered for maybe a chapter in a textbook. It wasn't really highlighted much, and it was an area that was unknown to myself.
In the industrial setting, every location and every industry is going to be a little bit different.
Obviously, the population, instead of young, fit athletes performing in a game, we're dealing with individuals that are 20, 30, 40, 50 years old that are working for a living.
I have many different hats I wear on a daily basis. The first and foremost is education.
I kind of switch back and forth between wellness education, where we're giving them some just overall health pointers, how to decrease stress or how to eat healthier.
We lead our crews through our warm-up regardless of where we are throughout the state. We then proceed to go out on the job site with them and look at and evaluate their different job tasks throughout the day.
I'm not someone that's simply just sitting in my office all day and answering emails. I'm out on the floor. I'm interacting with the employees, and that's the highlight of my day, is really being involved in what they do.
I would describe the culture of BIOKINETIX as fun. It's one of those things where each and every day I walk in and I don't know what I'm going to walk into, but I always know that it's going to be an enjoyable time.
We collaborate together, we share across different industries that we serve, best practices that we've seen to help people feel better, and it's great to learn new skill sets outside of the medical profession.
Anytime there was any sort of assistance I needed, if I needed to bounce ideas off of somebody, if there was just something I didn't know, I learned that I was able to reach out and depend on not only my resources on site that were physically around me, but all the BIOKINETIX staff and program managers and administration who were really able to just help me to get the information that I needed when I needed it.
It's great working for a small organization who partners with some of the largest organizations in the world. So it gives you access and insight to how the Fortune 500 companies operate, but as a smaller organization, it gives us much more flexibility and maneuverability to serve our industrial athletes the way we see best fit.
We all know how we work with the athletics director, the coach, the athletes. Now we're working with management, supervisors, decision makers, decision influencers in a large institution. The fundamental element of that is you're dealing with people in different positions, whether it be a coach or a manager, if someone's in a polo shirt or a business suit.
I am involved in a lot of the meetings that's going on around the paper mill. This can be just with the different maintenance staffs, this can be with different department meetings, production staff. So I am involved in a lot of those decision-making processes to help overall benefit the employees that are working.
What we do makes such a big impact in everyday people.
We intervene and interact with them during their workday. We have limited time to make a huge change in someone's life.
This is their career, and it's not a 10-year career. It's a career that lasts 30, 35, 40 years. They have to be able to do this.
Give me 15 minutes. I'm going to figure out how I can help you, in what ways, and I'm going to give you something tangible to make a change for you right now.
One of the big ways I've improved a lot of employees day to day is through their shoulder mobility. For a utilities company, a lot of employees have difficulty with their range of motion in their shoulders. So what I've been able to do is address their specific issues, return that range of motion to their shoulder, and it makes their jobs a lot easier.
One of our food processing team members who I worked with, she had a goal where she wanted to bike the lake. She at the current time hadn't ridden a bike in over a year. She estimated she could probably do 2 miles, and we would have progressed her to be able to have the endurance and functional ability to do a 30-mile race. And I have to tell you, when I got the picture of her at the finish line, it brought a huge smile to my face.
I think just seeing people no longer be in pain while doing their jobs is really impactful.
Coming from the world of sports medicine, exercise science, kinesiology, and being a part of BIOKINETIX allows you to really diversify and deepen your skill set.
I get to work in this different setting, use my skills in a different way, and also grow my skills. I've become now a supervisor and training my fellow employees, so it's a very different role than I had originally imagined, and BIOKINETIX has given me the opportunity to grow and expand and explore some of my other skill sets.
One of the most important things that I've learned is how to promote myself. As an athletic trainer, we are usually in the background and we usually don't like to be in the forefront, but within this position, I've had to really learn how to promote myself, my abilities, my ability to serve our client in the best way possible.
Now, my job is to not only work with individuals and clients to create value, but to communicate that value and show different ways how it's measurable, to be a storyteller on what I'm doing, how I'm working with people.
I had the opportunity to join BIOKINETIX and work with one of the largest package delivery companies in the world. And I did not foresee all the doors that would open up for me. Really, wherever I wanted to grow, BIOKINETIX helped support me. And so the fact, if you like engaging with individuals, if you want to be behind content, training, quality of our work, how we interact with our clients, there are a lot of different ways that you can take not only your medical skill set, but what drives you as a person to really help propel your career and become a more consummate professional.